Fuck you, fuck Israel. Fucking you, fucking tourists.
Over the weekend, Interpal, the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, and Friends of Al-Aqsa, all of which have some dubious connections to groups like Hamas, they ran an event called the PalExpo. The PalExpo could have been a celebration of Arab, Middle Eastern and Palestinian culture. It could have been an opportunity to promote peace. It could have been used as an opportunity to promote trade. Instead, it descended into the usual Israel and Zionist bashing. A British organisation called Campaign4 Truth decided to stand outside and flyer people going into the event to let them know of some of the speakers that were talking there. One of the sheikhs that was invited to speak, a South African, had used the Goebbels quote to compare Jews to fleas. Now, while there was positive aspects to the event, I stood outside and filmed and had conversations and engaged with numerous moderates. At the end of the event, I spoke to a young group of Muslims for maybe an hour, educating them about Zionism, and we had a very positive conversation. But unfortunately, there were also hooligans there. There were anti-Semites, seething anti-Semites with vile anti-Semitism. There were famous anti-Semites going into the venue. So in this footage, I'm going to share some of the more negative altercations. Over the following days, I'll be uploading some videos on homophobia at the expo, and I'll also be uploading videos on some vile anti-Semites that were in the expo. So please subscribe to the channel, Israel Advocacy Movement, on both Facebook and YouTube, to watch those videos over the coming days as we release them.
You are the terrorists!
In Palestinians, you kill them, you invade their country!
And you think you're there for peace?
I am for peace.
I don't think so. Go and kill more babies. Go on.
Of all the footage that I shot on the day, what I'm about to show you, although it's not violent, was one of the most shocking for me. This very young child was dressed head to toe in the uniform of Fatah terrorists.
Did you just say that Jews control the world? America, Britain?
Yes.
Well,
You telling me?
I'm telling you,
5 million. 5 million out of range.
I can't.
You are out of range, mate.
Mate, seriously, Jews don't control the world.
Who controls it?
No one can. Corporations, capitalists control the world. Jews don't.
Who's under the table running the world?
Who's under the table? So you're saying Jews run the world under the table?
Cameraman, didn't make
No. This is all about cameras. If you're going to say that the Jews control the world, I'm going to film you saying that.
Who's got the money in America?
Who's got the money? Americans have the money in America.
American Jewish, yes.
Who's got the money in the Middle East? The Arabs.
The leaders. They're you crooks.
They're also.
Yes.
So the Jews control the Arabs. The Jews control the Americans. So what else do the Jews control?
You got the turn, mate. Wait for our turn to come.
Your turn.
Yes. Our turn. It will come.
What will happen when your time comes?
You never know.
What are you going to do to the Jews?
You never know.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do to me?
Asking silly questions.
What are you going to do to me?
Listen, our Islam is better than your religion.
But that's not what we're talking about. You're saying that when the Muslims take control of the world, which is what you just said, when your term comes, something's going to happen to the Jews, and I'm just asking what that is.
Religion with it, but as a Palestinian.
So when the Palestinians rule the world,
when we get the power back, we will take our land.
So the Palestinians going to run the world, or the Muslims going to run the world?
We're going to run the world. We're going to take our country back.
Okay.
We're going to take our country back.
I hope you find peace. I hope you find inner peace.
No peace.
I hope you drop the hatred.
It's no peace.
No peace.
They've said, discuss false allegations of anti-Semitism in the movement. That's right there. Then we have yesterday someone getting kicked out for wearing a kippah. Contradiction, maybe.
So this is one of the more concerning stories that took place at the expo. A Jewish guy called Silva had been walking around for 3 hours listening to talks, visiting the stalls, and no one had said a word to him. Feeling it was safe, he then decided to put his kippah on. This is a Jewish skull cap, a kippah. And within minutes of putting it on, security had approached him and asked him to leave. Now, in this video, I interviewed the head of security who was seen throwing him out, or asking the police to throw him out. The PalExpo took place in a government building. And you can see from this security guard, he was not equipped to deal with this type of an event. Now in this video, the security guard clearly looks rattled, clearly looks scared, which suggests to me he was over his head. The organisers had asked him to throw out this gentleman, Silva. He maybe didn't have the context, didn't know why, and he threw them out. And you can see when I confront him, the guy's clearly afraid. So what we're demanding is, if these types of events are to run in government buildings, all staff should be properly educated so they don't make this same tragic mistake that the head of security of the QE2 made.
Sir, can I ask you why you ejected the man yesterday with the kippah, with the Jewish skull cap? You threw a man out with a Jewish skull cap yesterday. Can I ask why that was?
I didn't throw anyone out.
You did. His name was Jason Silva. You got him thrown out with a police escort. You're on camera. We've already shared the video of you throwing him out. So now you're denying it?
I didn't throw anyone.
Hello. Yeah, this gentleman's been asked to leave for our main event. Okay. And he's sort of refused me. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, sir. See you later. Thank you.
So you didn't ask the police to eject the man who put on a Jewish skull cap?
No to extremism.
Okay, you're on camera. You do realise, but go on the Israel advocacy movement. The video's been shared on there with you. Did the police eject the man you asked them to leave?
Yes, the police.
Police escorted a man.
Okay, so I'm asking, why did you ask the police to remove him from the building when he put a Jewish skull cap on?
No to terror.
So he threw himself out?
I didn't throw anyone anywhere.
Are Jews allowed in here or not? Are Jews allowed in here or not? Why are Jews not allowed in here?
You are allowed.
Why are Jews not allowed in?
Jews are allowed. You're trying to cause trouble.
Why no Jews?
You're trying to cause trouble, sir.
So while Jews were kept outside, while Zionists were kept outside, a number of very well-known and prominent anti-Semites actually went in, and there was no issue with them attending or taking part in the event. So you have Nazim Ali. Nazim Ali is a very notorious Islamic activist who recently warned the British to be careful of the Board of Jewish Deputies, and he blamed Zionists for Grenfell Tower. So a pretty outrageous person who's all over the press at the moment. He was in, no issue.
But my name's Nazim Ali. That's Nazi with a on the end.
Nazim Ali. You still think that Jews? You still think Zionists did the Grenfell Tower, Nazim?
Opposition to a Jewish state is and remains a legitimate, honourable political position.
Then you have Jackie Walker, who was thrown out of the Labour Party and lost her position in Momentum for her very strong anti-Semitic views. She blamed the Jews for a Holocaust. She has made numerous statements. In this clip, she's saying that there's nothing wrong with opposing the world's only Jewish state, which is a bizarre stance to take. Opposing a nation because it's Jewish is by its definition anti-Semitic. Now, me and Jackie have a little bit of history. It was actually my organisation, the Israel Advocacy Movement, that broke the story that got her thrown out of the Labour Party.
Good evening. The row over anti-Semitism in the Labour Party has tonight led to the suspension of a senior party activist in Kent.
My only concern is that of anti-Semitism, and when people make anti-Semitic comments, whether they're 1 day ago, 1 year ago or 10 years ago, if they're in the public eye, these comments must be brought to light and must be seriously evaluated and considered.
She then went on to accuse my organisation of trying to hack her, which is absurd because if anyone follows our videos, our organisation is tiny and we're certainly not hackers or equipped with hacking anyone's account. She's just basically libelling us and slandering us. And Jackie, be careful because we could take you to court because you have absolutely zero evidence that anyone in my organisation did anything to your account. You're basically smearing lies and spreading lies about Jews and Zionists because that's what you've done your entire career.
Hi, Jackie, didn't you say I hacked your Facebook page? Are you on the Israel Advocacy Movement? You accused me of hacking your Facebook page. I did I? What's your evidence, Jackie?
I love Jackie Walker. I love Jackie Walker. Oh my God. Can you arrest him, please? Arrest him now! Arrest him now! Arrest him now! Arrest him! Arrest him now! Take him out of the street! Give me my phone! Give me my phone! Can you please arrest this man? This man assaulted me! This man assaulted me! Can you arrest him now? Right now! He assaulted me! He's hurt my finger! Can you arrest him now, please?
You need to go.
ISIS!
Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't worry. Let it go.
Fuck you, fuck Israel. Fucking you, fucking terrorists. Fucking ISIS. Son of a bitch.
Justice! Free! Free! Palestine! Free! Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
Come closer.
I'll tell you.
People like you that contribute to the media's ideology of Muslims. It's people like you that are changing this world, causing Muslim getting hate crime. All of us suffer because of you. You don't want to be recorded. You don't want to be recorded. You don't want to be recorded. This guy's a pussy.
It's a free country, freedom of press.
You don't want the camera in his face. That's it.
Then he doesn't have to. He came to me. He came to me.
Don't put the camera in his face. Don't close-minded people like you just contribute to this ideology about Muslims. We're peaceful. This religion's only about peace. We're all about peace.
That was really peaceful.
Oh, and you guys what? You guys can't condoning innocent people in Palestine dying. You think that's okay? You think that's you lot are racist? You lot are closed-minded people. Closed-minded people want to be scheming. Don't bother arguing with these people. It's not worth it. Don't bother. They're arguing that people like this, closed-minded people who are contributing to the media's ideology about us. It's not true. It's people like you.
Your friend didn't have to smash the camera into my face.
I don't know who he is. He's just another person, just like everyone else here. We're all human. We make mistakes. We're all human. We make mistakes. You don't judge us. You don't judge all of us because of one person's
I judge people who smash cameras into my face. I judge them negative people.
They're just dumb.
It's a free country. It's freedom of press. Like, you can't smash a camera into a journalist's face.
No.
This next clip highlights just how idiotic some people can be. Here we have an American from Mondo Vice who attempts to suggest that Fatah, a terrorist organization, share the same political philosophy as the Democrats, and that Hamas, an extreme Islamist terrorist organization that oppresses women, that kills children, that wants to install a global caliphate, he compares Hamas to the Republican Party.
It's a small minority political party, man. It's not.
Hamas is a small
minority political party.
We're talking about the Jewish state.
It's like there's all different kinds of political parties in.
Okay, name all these political parties. There's Fatah and there's Hamas, and who else is there?
No, there's many other little political parties in Palestine.
Like who?
There's Democrats. There's Republicans.
Which Democrats? What's the Democrat Party in Palestine called?
Okay, you
don't know. You're talking stuff.
For sure, I can't name. They have so many.
And they're all subordinate.
They have so many different parties you wouldn't believe in. Palestine.
Okay, so who is the Democrat Party you just mentioned?
They don't believe that. It depends on your point of view, which is Democrat.
Wait there, please, I'm filming this man here.
It depends on your point of view, which is Democrat.
I know, but you said there's a Democrat Party. I'm asking for the name of it.
You could interpret that from a Western angle that Fatah is a Democrat.
No, but I said
Hamas is more of a Republican.
I said
Fatah is a Democrat. Hamas is more of a Republican.
I said other than Fatah and Hamas, what are the parties? And
you need to do your own
Democrat.
research, pal. You need to do your own
research. Clearly. You haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Next up we have a super positive message. An Indian chap ran up to me. He wasn't part of any of the protests. He was just walking through Westminster, recognised I was Jewish, recognised we were Zionist, and he just wanted to tell us how much he loved Israel, which was a very refreshing break from the hostility we'd experienced from some of the people coming in and out of the expo.
I'm from Bangalore, India, and I went to Israel like a year and a half back, and I stayed there for almost like 3 to 4 months there, and it's a wonderful place Tel Aviv is like amazing. People are very good, very down to earth, and my client who was there, they were very helpful to me for all the 4 months that I stayed. Wonderful people. I love Israel. We need peace right now.
Wow.
That's what we need.
What a great message. And can I ask, were you just passing by this?
Yeah.
You just a passerby with a positive message.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well done for walking out. Well done.
Of all the footage that I shot, this is by far my favourite. This is Jonathan Hoffman trolling everybody as they left the event, thanking them for leaving. It's fantastic. Jonathan, kol hakavod.
Well done for walking out. Well done for walking out. Now see why you walked out. Now see why you walked out.
Not walking out, you spaz.
24 experienced speakers.